Hello guys, and welcome to part 4 of the Empyreal, I forgot the name. The Empyreal Tragicomedy event. We previously, York was not leveled to level 70, and so, right now, we are going to fully Limit Breaker. Now, I cannot fully Limit Breaker yet, because I don't have any coins. So, what we're gonna do is, in order to get the coins to fully Limit Breaker, we are... Well, first, let's do some hard mode, and then we'll take it from there. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna check in my favorites. By the way, a lot of these ships are good starter ships, like Phoenix, Brooklyn, Shoho, Kagero, Ranger, Achilles, Leander, Fortune, Fletcher. I accidentally put Calc here, but that is okay. Specifically, I also put the teacher ships here because they give a gain in EXP by a lot, so that is also good. Now, let's see what blueprints I need for these ships. Now, this one, I have enough blueprints for this, so I don't have to worry about it. Now, for Ranger, we look like we're doing pretty well, but I think we have decently enough, but we just need the coins, and she also needs to level up. I fully retrofitted Achilles, so that is fantastic. Now, we are gonna check out Shoho. We have a lot of blueprints for the carriers, so we are doing good on blueprints for carriers. Now, let's check out Kagero. Could be something we're missing. Seems to be... So we have 2 here, we got 3 here, we got 5. Pretty much have a lot of the important retrofits already. Here's another thing we could do. There was one. I forgot her name. Long Island is decent. She's cute, by the way. Long Island. So, we have a lot of the starter ships that needs to be retrofitted. We also have Hanman. So, I'm gonna check out this one. This one we can't do anything. So, what we'll do is we will just get the carrier blueprints because I guess we need more carriers, right? So for this one, I'll just take 1 fleet. Let's do the daily for this to get enough points because there's a plane I want to get which is specifically for anti-submarine warfare. It's the TP3M Avenger. However, it's a purple color, so it's higher rarity than the gray color, which is common. So let's see what we can do. So we just killed it, and that's fantastic. We could use some coins, though. Let's just do 3-4 again. I got nothing better to do other than 3-4. At least it will help us grind out some of the coins that we need, which is better than nothing, right? The primary purpose of this video is to go over York's mission and attempt to finish York's mission today so we can allow for the new chapter for tomorrow, as well as accomplish the max limit break missions for Illustrious and Warspite, which is in the next chapter, specifically. So we're just grinding coins right now. That's pretty much what we're doing. The reason I'm doing the hard mode is to get the core data. Got multiple blueprints, so that's good. Yeah, do this one more time. It should not cost too much oil. As you can see, I have less than 9,000, but I'm holding pretty firm. 100% chance to evade? Just evade it. That is funny. So the highest you have, I think, is a 95% chance? Without the equipment, or was it 90% chance? I don't remember, but if you put SG radar on some of your ships, you can increase that chance to 100, which it will guarantee you evade the ambush, which is really helpful, especially since you don't want to waste ammo on ambush food. Alright, let's take him out. He's gone. That should be the wrap up for hard mode. Alright, now we are going to go to our dailies. I have a lot of dailies I can do. I can do this. I could do escort. I could do the supply line. Now, the reason I'm not doing supply line yet is because I don't... My skill levels on the submarines are not that high. Even though they're high level, their skills are not trained, so I do not think I am ready yet. So, I'm gonna do one of these two. So let's do air, since we have two carriers. Let's do air. We're just grinding out the coins. I do have enough bullets to fully limber break York. The only problem is I don't have enough coins. So we are going to attempt to get those coins right now. And my god, this is going to be bad. That is a lot of torpedo boats. I just hope they don't die. I gotta hold out for 38 more seconds if they don't die. Come on, take out these boats. I'm gonna drop them down to half health. Helena's almost dead. I'm gonna take manual control. Because Helena's almost gone. Whoa! That was too close. Holy cow. That was... Yeah, Helena's almost dead. Helena, don't die on me. 8 more seconds. Holy cow, Helena. Almost there. Oh my god. This is one of the most ruthless battles I've ever fought. Now, if I go back, I should have enough coins to fully limber break York with 2,500, I'm thinking. Let's go to York, go to limber break, and I do have enough coins, so let's put these two bullets in here, hit confirm, go to maximum. So we did what we could, and let's collect all these rewards first. Okay, so now that we have enough coins, let's collect that oil first. Let's check how much dock space I have. 250? I think we're set. Now, let's go to the missions and check our objective. So this part 4, we're focusing on A3. We have to clear A3 10 times with York at max limit break. And York must survive the battle. The question is, how long can she hold on without dying? That's my biggest worry. Enemy's really lethal, as you can see. You can also check what type of ships you got by clicking on the unknown, and also what type of equipment you would get. As you can see, man, these are good. These are really good. So now I'm just gonna check this first. Let's check what we have. Triple 320s. Okay. This area is safe. This area is not safe yet. I haven't seen these guns before. Those are new to me. Well, this is the Italian event, so... First, let's go to exchange shop before we battle. I am going to exchange for the golden 381. Now, my next objective is to get this ferry albacore ship. So, the grind is going pretty well for me. I'm gonna switch this to Fleet 3. These guys should be recovered from fatigue from earlier. Well, they weren't completely fatigued, but it's important to understand that not getting fatigued is better. Let's just put this in older battle, because I think we can do it pretty well. A lot of aircraft. It looks like we're holding pretty well with the York in A3. Take this out. I'm gonna move my mount out of the way. Just rinse and repeating this pretty much. And we are doing really well, so all props. Whatever ships we get, we are going to use it to enhance York because she's going to need a lot of firepower. Now, before the enemies reach your space, we are going to attack these two fighter squadrons. This is a crazy battle. This video will probably be 1 hour long, maybe even longer, so... keep the enemies at bay. I love SG radar. So helpful. So now we are just continuing to do York's mission. It's just rinse and repeat. And if we do well on this York, I'm going to make a part 5 video where I attempt to do the hard mode and try to clear it. No promises that I won't have my ships taking heavy damage though. Worst way. Take him out. Go to auto battle. Load it. Come on. Take him out. Fire. There's Illustrious. We gotta kill her 10 times. Over and over again. So this was good. Okay. Gotta check the voting. Yeah. So, let's go back to missions. Let's go check to see if it counted. And it did count, so York has to survive and also battle against the boss for it to count. Because if you don't battle against the boss, it doesn't count. So let's just do some voting. And I'm gonna vote for Honolulu, because why not? She's one of the ship's drops that are super hard. Well, I mean, depending on what you mean by super hard, but she drops at 10-2. However, I think a lot of people are having a hard time getting her, so I can understand why people would vote for her. So let's do some enhancing on York. Set to York. You don't have any cruiser blueprints. Go here. Alrighty. Now we are going to do it again. Doing this 9 times is just crazy. You can skip this part if you guys want to, because this is just rinse and repeat, battling A3 until York gets until we get the points, basically. This is just rinse and repeat, guys. So I'm not gonna say much because we're just doing this map over and over again until we get the points for the Empyreal Presage. So the Empyreal Tragicomedy is the name of the event. The Empyreal Presage is one of the missions that are part of the Empyreal Tragicomedy. It's probably a specific equipment, so I will not pass this chance and not attempt to do these missions. Gonna attempt to take out the enemy. Is the enemy gonna hit the base? No, not yet. So we are going to continue this. Fire. Take out this enemy force with York. Take out illustrious. We're gonna hit confirm. Gotta do this 8 more times. It's just crazy. Can't believe they made a mission like this. It's crazy. Let's hit battle.
コリミッター解除。油断しちゃダメよ。全身あるのみ。行こう。これが努力の。
I'm gonna let the AA gun shoot some planes down. Once the AA shoots some planes down, it's gonna be reloading for a few turns. Moving my mouse out of the way so you guys can just see the battle. So all this is part of York's mission. Let's continue. Take out this plane. Let's just attack this. This is probably gonna take like more than an hour to finish. Good job, York. This is probably going to use up a lot of oil. Then again, if we don't use the oil, we cannot finish York's mission. So we're going to attempt to finish York's mission today, and tomorrow we will attempt to try to clear the hard mode, which is going to be a challenge. Fire. Take go for this. So let's go back. Let's do some enhancing first. Let's see Albacore.
泳ぎすぎて肩がちょっと凝ってるね。そうだ。誰かさんがマッサージでリラックスさせてくれたら、もしかすると私その誰かさんのバレちゃいけない。
Only got one torpedo.
おお、いい感じ。
She's cute, by the way. Reloading, huh?
指揮官様、
Let's focus on illustrious,
意外と予選が好きで。
because we need to proc her skill more. All this should help. So let's enhance
これ
this.
で輝きをもっと遠いところまで広げられますね。
Let's go back. Let's collect the oil. Man, that's a lot of oil. A3's threat is low. You know what, I'll call in the submarines, why not? You can always use sub-support. First, take out this group. Get the auto battle. All this I'm recording. What I see is what you guys see, and what I earn, you guys will see as well. Anything I get, you guys will see it. That was Warspite, getting MVP. Enterprise, take care of that ship. This is just insane. Doing this battle over and over again, it's just crazy. Send Warspite to here. Go watch out for these two squadrons. Take this squadron out. We should call in our subs, because they do need battle experience. Let's call in our subs. Days. Continue doing better, days. take out this squadron. So you guys pretty know what the mission is, where we have to complete this 10 times, and York has to participate in the boss battle as well. Because if you send an Enterprise fleet to participate in the boss battle, like let's say, because this is my fleet 2, if I sent my fleet 1 with Enterprise and Laffy, it would not count. So it's important that York participates in this battle, especially against the boss. The only reason I'm having her participate now is to level her up. Also, I'm researching the priority ship Neptune, so this is helping out a lot, running the British cruisers and light cruisers. The Royal Navy, I should say. I shouldn't say British. Attack. Always attacking. Come on. Illustrious has an armored flight deck, so penetrating her with AP rounds is one of the best ways to do heavy damage. Let's get more voting crap. Let's enhance. Kavala. Oh my god, I really want to pet her head because she's so cute when she does that. We're gonna upgrade Illustrious. I love night operations. Tells you that although night operations were experimental with aircraft during World War II, it teaches you that with dedication and with persistence, you can fight a night battle really well, like what the Royal Navy did. Let's collect this. We are going to vote for Honolulu, because I really want Honolulu. Let's continue the operation. Should be safe now. So when it's safe, the enemy ships and planes don't move. Or they shouldn't move. Let's see. If I was to click here, their planes don't move. The only reason they were moving before is because I have not cleared it completely. So let's attempt to take out this ship. You gotta be careful of not pushing these guys too hard, because they might get fatigued. And when they get fatigued, their morale, their happiness goes down. York, you can do this. I have faith in you. So we are just continuing to attack. The reason I broke up these missions into parts is not only because it would take long, but doing these missions is what earns you the points. Specifically, that's why I'm doing these in parts as well. Because doing all these battles will take a while, so doing all these battles takes around like an hour, and if you start from, let's say, 0 to 10 for the mission for York right now, it's gonna take more than an hour. See, right now we are hitting around the 42-minute mark, so this video may be longer than you think. I just like making these videos is to explain to you guys that these missions can be done, but it will take some investment of your time, so about an hour or so. And it's gotta be on a specific map. So now let's engage the carrier. What we're gonna do this time, we're gonna call for submarine support. Hit him. Get the boss, so let's attack the boss. Take him out. There's Illustrious again. Now, keep in mind, this boss that has 40 hit points, this Illustrious boss has, because in real life she was designed with armor design, so the important part is to use armor piercing rounds against her. So if you have a battleship with the armor piercing rounds, that will penetrate Illustrious and do heavy major damage on her. You can also use Illustrious against herself in A3. What I'm talking about is the boss is Illustrious, but you can run Illustrious as well. So now we're going to commissions first. Get a cube. I got 2 cubes. Should I try pulling right now? Hopefully this might be a redemption to what happened earlier. This is gonna be a redemption. And it's garbage. Yep. See? Told you. Trash. So let's upgrade York. All this is reload. Pretty easy. So this is my secretary. As you may know, I play on the Sandy server, so if you guys play in the Sandy server, you could add me, and if you have any questions, you could join me in the Discord. Well, I made a Discord that you guys can join if you want. So let's go to battle. Before we go to battle, let's check how many more times we got to do this, because I don't want to do this more than what's required. Okay, so we did it 5 times already. I think the reason why York is at 5 times is because she participated in 5 battles right now. So if I participate in more battles, she should be finished by the next one. Which means I could cut this video down shorter than what you would normally think. So right now, let's attack this fleet. After attacking this fleet, I'd like to go out to see if it counted this one. Because if it didn't count this one, it's gonna be terrible. So now I know what the mission conditions are. The primary purpose is that York participates in the battle and survives. And this is limited to only this map at 8-3. So any other maps that you try to complete that point, it will not work. I mean, you can get the XP for her, that's fine, but you won't get the points. So let's check if this got counted. Let's go back. Let's go to missions. And it did not get counted. So I think it's a boss. I think you have to participate not against air squadrons, but against these ships, maybe? I'm doing a trial and test errors to try to make you guys grinding this level easier, because this is indeed a lot of grinding. Well, let's hit confirm, and let's check if it counted now. Let's go back, go to missions. Still did not count, so I'm guessing it's only a boss only thing. Sucks you have to grind everything against the boss. I really hate that, but you know, it's part of the game, and accomplishing a lot of the stuff in this game is easy, but when they make it like this, it feels harder. But it's not impossible to grind this. If I can do it, I know you guys can do it. I definitely know that for sure because I've played this game for a while and the grind is pretty decent. You can passive level up your ship pretty quickly, so the game is not hard, but I'm saying that it's not really as easy as you think it is. Well, I know a lot of the features are easy, but the grind like this is just, it's not what you expect a regular grind to be, I can tell you that for sure. We're just continuing with that. Fire. Battleships are fantastic. Gotta take out Illustrious. And what's good about this time is we can call in submarine support, so this will help us greatly. If you want to level up your subs, make sure they attack in active battle. You also might want to use high explosive against Illustrious. If you have a gun that can't pen her, at least you can set her on fire and at least do burn damage. Which is gonna hurt her a lot. So this should be 6. Let's check the dorm, because something popped up at the dorm. She got a token. Okay. She seemed a little bit pissed, the other Italian battleship. I don't know why, but she just seemed super pissed, so don't piss off your ships, by the way. It's not gonna end well for you guys. Well, I'm not saying that it's not gonna end well, it's just they don't like it. Focus on torpedoes, reload. She's amazing. HMS York is not a bad cruiser. I haven't reviewed her yet, but she's not that bad of a cruiser. Well, I haven't checked her stats yet. Oh, before we continue, let's check the mission, see if it counted. Counted 6. We gotta do this 4 more times, guys. 4 more times, and then we will be done. I just hope they don't get fatigued. Let's take out this battleship group. That was a big explosion. engagement. Fire.
魔法アルマゲドン。指揮官、お疲れ。
Let's confirm this. Let's go to battle. I know a lot of people want Yamato in this game, so I was thinking they're probably not gonna do the Battle of Okinawa because we already have S6 carriers in the game. So we might do what they might do is there's room for the Yamato in one of the battles, which is Battle of Late Takeoff. Because we already have the midweight battle in the regular story mode as well as hard mode, which is harder than normal story mode, but it's the same story. So my suspicion is that they could do the Battle of Late Takeoff and introduce Yamato as a battleship there. You guys never know. It's possible. Also, if they were to continue, if they were to do the event of Battle Lake Takeoff, they would have more escort carriers, and also they would add more destroyer escorts, like the Samuel B. Roberts. We already have one destroyer escort in the game, and her name is Aldridge. After this, we gotta do this 3 more times. There she is. You know, another thing about armor carriers is that their armor is good against air attacks. However, their armor is not that good against torpedoes. So they're vulnerable to torpedoes because in real life, what happened to Taiho was that she's an armor carrier, but she got torpedoed and sunk by the USS Albacore. I hate this so much. I hate this voting thing. You know, it shows up at the worst time where you don't want it to show up. Let's just do this again. So, in order not to get these guys fatigued, I'm going to have Enterprise do most of the battles, and then when the boss shows up, I'm gonna run Warspite to engage the enemy boss. That's also another viable tactic if you want to not drain the morale pretty quickly. You can use other fleets, because the other fleet will drain morale. Your ships in the other fleet won't. So use this to your advantage. See how fast they killed it? Squat's super high level. So now we are just continuing this battle. We're gonna take this one out, and then after this one, the boss should show up. And once we kill the boss, we gotta do this 2 more times. So yeah, this video is about to reach the 1 hour 5 minute mark. I did not know that this grind was gonna be super insane. It's not impossible. I think you guys can do it. Because whatever you're struggling with, I'm struggling with as well. Just like you guys playing in the event. Keep attacking. Thank you, Ajax. This voting thing always has to show up. I don't know why it's so annoying. I know it's voting, but you have to always do it when I'm in the middle of a battle. It's really annoying. So let's check the mission and see how much we did. We gotta do 2 more. Okay, but before we do the 2 more, let's get rid of this. Let's complete this. So we move from stage 12 to stage 11 to stage 12, so that's good. We completed stage 12. Now we're moving on to stage 13 to get these 2 red textbooks. These textbooks are amazing because you're going to need them to upgrade your skill. I really want this destroyer though. I'd like to check something at the end. Super rare of Royal Navy. It's pretty hard. So let's get this. Let's do the vote. Honolulu. Max. Honolulu is getting close to Z23, so let's see how well they will hold up. Okay, so let's go to operation. So let's just participate and do what we can do best. Keep attacking. Do not give up. If you have persistence in this event, you can get a lot of the things you want to get done. With the Laffy squad, I'm actually speeding things up. Let's attack this. Call in submarine support as well. Attack this, and then we're gonna call in Warspite next to finish the job. I don't want my illustrious Ajax, York, and Warspite squad to take a beating in morale, so that's the reason why I'm switching squads to the Enterprise squad. send a war spite. After this, we just gotta do our battles one more time. And that should complete the mission for York and get our points for the Imperial Prestige. Passage. Oh, I don't even know how you say it now. Here we go with the voting thing. I hate this so much. Yeah. Screw your certificate. We're gonna finish this right now. Okay. So we are almost at the 1 hour 13 minute mark. So that's the reason I like to break these event videos up into parts, is because if I try to record everything, I'm gonna be super tired by the end of doing this event. Doing this all in one is just it's just crazy. That's why I like to break it up into parts. Particularly so you guys can know what mission criteria to accomplish, as well as how to get points. And also, this is also a walkthrough to see whichever stuff I get, because what I can accomplish, I think a lot of you guys can accomplish. Unless if you're just starting out the game, which you have low level ships, which I can totally understand. Attack. Let's wrap this up once and for all. Finish York's mission. Take this one. I'm using a lot of oil for this. So I hope we can do well. Should be a wrap up. So this should finish it soon. All these are commission stuff that I can do later. More spite. Let's do it. Let's wrap this up once and for all. Because this video is like 1 hour and 16 minutes already. So the only battle these specific ships have to participate in is the boss. You can just use your other fleet to EXP farm. The only time that the mission part will count is if you engage the enemy boss with that specific ship that's required on that map. Because if you don't, you will not get the credit. Go to confirm, and we should be done with this. Let's go back. Let's go to mission. As you can see, we finished it. Clear A3 or C3 10 times with York at max limit break in your fleet. York must survive the battle. Let's claim it. And we are going to be continuing to do this. The next two things we gotta focus on are these two, which is gonna be a pain because we're gonna burn a lot of oil doing it. Now the limit breaks are, it depends if you can get them to high level. I put mine in the dorm so I can get them to high level. So let's do the vote. I'm going to get to Honolulu. Now building. The only way to get USS Denver is in light configuration, and it's a 12%, which is, the odds are terrible. But, you know, I could try to get Denver, and I did not get Denver because it's a 25-minute build time. See? That is not Denver. Okay, so RNG did not like me again, so let's hope tomorrow RNG will be much better, because RNG was just saying no to me today. So what we'll do now is, while I'm still recording, let's head to the exchange shop to see if I have enough points to exchange for anything. I relatively do, but I want to get this ferry Albacore plane first. So this journey will always be continuing until the event is over. So this will be the end of part 4 for the Empyreal Tragicomedy event, and I will do part 5. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe for more. And once again, this is a walkthrough, and if you want to chat with me and you have questions on Azur Lane, you can join me in the Discord. I will post the Discord in the description below. So until then, have a good night, guys.